Okay, we're going to go live in this in about 5 minutes. So you get to see different pictures, and on the other chance that the computer doesn't conk out, this will be what you see. So, but you get, if you flip through about 4 minutes into the video, if you're watching on YouTube, or you'll see the start in a moment. So, whatever's, hope you are having a good Wednesday night. We'll go here. And you can see what's going on. Let me make sure my screens are right. So that's the rules. And that's the logo. So that's what you want to see. And this always sets off my... Come on. All right. Hello. What's the lag on there? Not too much. And that's me. I haven't heard the fan kick on the computer yet. That's a good sign. All right. But we're going to go live in about 3 minutes for the actual broadcast. Now we hear it kick in. So you can now look at the logo. Look at the logo. And so this will be a 15-round fight between Rocky Marciano and Jersey Joe Walcott using Title Bout PC. Title Bout Championship Boxing PC. That's what we use for the fights. We did at Christmas. We did Ali and Joe Louis, and God, that was fun. And I expect this one to be amazing. We'll talk a little bit about the two fighters once we go live in a couple minutes. 2 minutes from the live fight. 2 minutes from the live fight. And normally we don't do a live Wednesday night stream. And get my drink. Someone's watching. Let me get my cough drop because I'm going to need that. Boxing takes a lot out of me. You can get this in and we'll get started. Okay. Cough drop in mouth. I'm seeing 7:59 on the clock. With things like this that you don't know how long they're going to take, it's always good to give yourself a little bit of lead time. All right, I'm going to start the recorder. We're going to start the stream. The following is a presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. Why, happy Wednesday evening to you, one and all. My name is Ron Juckett. This is Retro Sports Network, and this is the second of our broadcasts for our buddy Al, Red Sox fan, who's having a really rough week and could use a little bit of TLC from us. And tonight, what better way to do that than to have his favorite sport in the world on tonight? We're going to have a fight. No, it's not between political figures, but between Rocky Marciano and Jersey Joe Walcott. Rocky Marciano, the pride of Brockton, Massachusetts, of course, went 49-0 in his magnificent career, and he took the title from Jersey Joe Walcott in September of 1952 from Municipal Stadium in Philadelphia. A brutal 15 rounds of boxing that ended with Walcott just having his face find the canvas. Don't think we'll get that today. The computer, I think, heavily favors Marciano over Walcott. In a historical perspective, both of these fighters are in their prime. When Walcott fought Marciano back in 52, Walcott was 38 years old. And Marciano would only fight 6 more times in his career. And Rocky Marciano would die at the age of 49 in a plane crash in Iowa, which I did not know until tonight. So this one, you'll see in a moment, will be a local fight for Mr. Al, as it'll be Rocky Marciano and Jersey Joe Walcott in 15 rounds of pugilistic action. And you can see the rules for the fight. We'll go 15 rounds, 3 minutes per round. The computer will run the strategies for Jersey Joe and Rocky. They'll check for injuries. They're both fighting as heavyweights. In case of a rare incident stoppage, it'll be a draw until the 7th round, and then we'll go to the cards. We have 3 judges, Octavio Rodriguez, Rick Saul, and Joel Dovenbarger. I'm going to change the ref. Padilla got our last fight. Let's see. We'll go Barry Yates as the ref. Rosanna Pizzo is our ring girl. And we'll leave the judges the same. Octavio Rodriguez, Rick Saul, and Joel Dovenbarger. We don't use any judges' bias. All right. So, we have a 3 knockdown rule in effect. We have a mandatory 8 count on any time that anyone hits the canvas. It's a 10-point must system. You can be saved by the bell in any round, and you can be stopped by, the fight can be stopped by the referee, Barry Yates, or the ring doctor, Dr. Ferdy Pacheco. And so from Hartford's Connecticut's Convention Center, we get ready to bring this to you. Jersey Joe Walcott looks ready to go, but he's obviously trained hard for this bout. There's no but there, Ron. Walcott can fight as a boxer or a slugger. He has a control factor of 12 as a boxer and a control factor of 11 versus a slugger. His first year was 1930, and we are doing this as prime fighters. Rocky Marciano's first year was 1947. Actually fought in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Would you believe that? That was his first ever fight. He enters the ring in perfect shape. He appears to be finely tuned for this fight. As a slugger, he's got a control factor of a 12 versus a boxer, but against another slugger, that goes up to 14. And so, as the cat now decides to chase herself around, that's exciting news. Let's do this. So, it's Walcott and Marciano from Hartford, Connecticut. Rudy Hernandez is the trainer for Walcott tonight. Guy Dawlings will get to repair all the cuts. He's the Vaseline guy. For Marciano, Gregorio Benitez is the trainer. Yes. And Carlos Vargas is holding the Vaseline. And Mark Samaji is our ringside expert. He will be a ringside expert. He will be the one that you'll see the cards of over the course of the fight. Barry Yates is our referee tonight. Octavio Rodriguez, Rick Saul, and Joel Dovenbarger are on the cards. But I kind of wonder if this actually will matter, if this will actually get to the cards. And so if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get it on. Round number 1. And Walcott is promised a good showing tonight. We'll see what actually happens. Walcott is pinned in his own corner. Marciano voluntarily moves off the ropes. Not much going on right now. Walcott backs off to hitch his trunks. No punches there, but now Walcott leads a lead right to Marciano that he happens to avoid. So still nothing's landed yet. 1 minute gone. Now Walcott fires a shot, but it hits off of Marciano's shoulder. These two really don't like each other. They fought twice, and Marciano won them both. Second time it was in an opening round knockout. Marciano looks somewhat plodding as he tries to chase down Walcott. Nothing really going on halfway home. Here in the first, Marciano looks to his corner, comes up short with a combination. We have yet to have anything that's scored. Marciano is off target with that uppercut. Now Walcott gets a short cross to the body, and that's the first punches of the match and score. Last minute here in the first. Walcott traps Marciano in his corner. Rocky ducks into an uppercut from Walcott. Now the fighters are close quartered, and Walcott goes with a hook downstairs. 40 seconds to go. Walcott throws a flurry of punches. At least 2 made it through, and now he moves away. This round is all Jersey Joe. And again, he bangs away with both hands, and a nice uppercut finds a home. 30 to go in the round. 12 to go in the round. Marciano finally lands a jab to the head of Walcott. But this round is all Jersey Joe. 11-3 is the scoring here. And so a good start for Walcott. He landed 30 punches all told, 7 jabs and 7 crosses. Meanwhile, Marciano started off slow. 3 of his 6 punches he landed were crosses as the cat goes nuts on the bed. So we get ready for round 2. How you doing, Al? So Mark Samaji has the round going to Walcott, 10-9. Not a very exciting round of boxing for sure. So if you joined us late, we are at the Hartford, Connecticut Convention Center for a 15-round matchup between Jersey Joe Walcott and Rocky Marciano. Second round begins and Rocky lands a lead right in the midsection. Gregorio Benitez was really animated in Rocky's corner, and Rocky was nodding in agreement. Each fighter measuring each other. Now Walcott lets his hand go and scores with some ones to the head of Marciano. Now Rocky drives home a wicked hook to the midsection. This is a much better round. Walcott shaken. Marciano retreats into the lower corner. Walcott goes way too low, and Yates will issue a warning. And so Rocky trying to protect this breadbasket, and Jersey Joe went one too many times down there. 1:59 to go. And now they both exchange wild punches, a good flurry. Jersey Joe got the better of that exchange, but Rocky still leads in the round. Lots of punches now. Walcott forced into Marciano's corner. And now Marciano is Walcott in a headlock as he rains down punches, and now Rocky gets a warning for rabbit punching. That's not what the crowd wants. So both of fighters have drawn a foul halfway home in the second round. Marciano receiving a lot of encouragement from his corner and the partisan throng here in Hartford. Marciano has Walcott cornered. Tries to go to the body. Can't find an opening as the cat runs me over. The two men are bumping heads. Now Marciano lands a short uppercut to the chin of Walcott. Last minute of the second round. Marciano does a great job smothering Jersey Joe's punches. He locked him up right there. Now Walcott feints downstairs and then gets an uppercut to Marciano's chin. 30 seconds to go. Marciano patiently, methodically moving around. Jersey Joe not having a lot of room to punch. They march around the ring. Now Marciano tries to go to the body, but can't connect. Oh, Jersey Joe lands several punches from the inside. Last seconds of the round, it's going to ting away. And finally, we get some middle school clutching and grabbing. They are separated, and the bell rings. That was a better round that we're going to give to Marciano. So after 2 rounds, we think we're 6-2 and even. And Mark Samaji, who's scoring this fight, agrees, 10-9. Both fighters landed 30 punches in the round. There's not a mark on anybody yet, so we won't look at conditions and all that. Both fighters committed a foul. And both fighters have thrown pretty much the same types of punches. We go to the third round. Both fighters up off their stools. Marciano looks to try to get in the inside of Jersey Joe. Nothing doing early on. Now Walcott got some great advice from Rudy Hernandez. Let's see if they can do it. Yep, across to the ribs. That scores. Now Walcott misses badly. Tried to change his mind halfway through the punch. Yep, it's Boxing Day again. Rocky Marciano steps back as he tries to create some punching room. This one's kind of in a quiet round. Walcott's corner urging him on. And now both fighters are landing punches, but Jersey got more of that than Rocky did. Walcott gets off a nice little 3-punch salvo. Halfway home here in the third. Marciano's trapped. Walcott throws a flurry of punches, but Rocky is a slippery guy and got rid of him. Nothing doing. Walcott's focused. Can he do anything with it? No! Rocky lands with a vicious uppercut. And Walcott looks shaken. Last minute here in the third. Oh, but Walcott lands across with some authority. A 4-point punch. Marciano back on his heels. Now they move into a neutral corner. Walcott just missing by a hair. And now Walcott throws a straight right that glances up the shoulder of Marciano, but it's enough to keep him off balance. Last seconds of the third. And Marciano lands a strong uppercut. Walcott kind of shaken by that. And now Marciano scores with a quick jab. And Walcott has a delayed reaction. He lurches forward. His legs are wobbly. But there's not enough time to finish the round. So give Rocky the third round. We have it 15-12. So that'll convert down to 10-9. And let's take a look first at where we are in the traits. Marciano has a huge advantage in hitting power. Endurance is fine. And right now, Walcott is kind of susceptible to the chin, to the knockdown or the knockout. 22 punches apiece in the round that landed. No one is swelling. Hands are being carried high. And there's no cut. So we've done 3 rounds. We go to the 4th. Fighters come to ring center. They touch gloves, and we're at it again. Marciano caught Walcott with a sweet uppercut. And Walcott, again, seems to be shaken. Both fighters are in good shape early in the 4th. Marciano backs into a neutral corner. See what Joe can do. Walcott got some power behind that hook. Oh, boy. And now Marciano kind of wondering whether he's in Brockton or Hartford. And now Walcott lands another crushing uppercut. With the game ratings, you would think Marciano would be the heavy favorite. Marciano staggered by that punch. And now Marciano wings the right cross and gets it in. No, not a lot of steam on it. They've both landed 12 punches in the round. And now Marciano gets another uppercut in. Oh, now they really get a good flurry going back and forth against each other. And Walcott got the better of that. Another good round here in the 4th. Now Rocky scores with a beautiful cross that almost hit the jaw. And now Walcott takes another hook to the jaw. Marciano sees there might be an opening, and there was now time to finish this off in the 4th. Jersey Joe's in trouble. Now they go in the middle of the ring. Last minute of the 4th round. Walcott getting some punches in. Marciano backs in the upper left. Walcott catches Rocky with an uppercut as he tries to duck. Jersey Joe might actually pull this round out. The crowd is really into it here in Hartford. Walcott's job falls short, but the cross gets in behind it. Last 30 seconds of the 4th round. Marciano fast and accurate with a jab. And now he lets his hands go, but his punches land on the arm of Walcott. Wow, look at the punch count in this round. Walcott rocks Marciano with a quick, powerful cut on the inside. Last seconds of the 4th. Walcott can't find the range, but these two men landed 90 punches in the 4th round. 90. And that last round was indeed a candidate for round of the year. And I would think 10-10. You really couldn't separate them out there. And that's what Mark Samagi says too. So 10-10, Marciano up by 1 point. To those of you who paid for this on pay-per-view, get your money back. So Walcott looks to be in excellent shape as the 5th round is underway. If Todd B was to pick his fighter name, it would be Rock Pile. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, 5th round underway, and Jersey Joe lands a hard combo. Marciano is trying to regain his senses after that. Both of these fighters have thrown a ton of punches. Both fighters remain unmarked. Walcott moves in the right corner, and Marciano lands a straight right. Walcott back on his heels, just trying to hang on after that. And now they're down. Somebody's down. I believe that's Walcott. Walcott is hit after a huge cross. Here comes the gate count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Walcott makes it to his feet as they hit 8. He did. He walked into a straight right.
8.
They're going to allow the fight to continue, but Rocky just leveled him with that. And this crowd is absolutely abuzz. He still has 2 minutes to go in the round. Walcott goes into a neutral corner. We do have a 3 knockdown rule in effect. Marciano looks to work the body, but Walcott covers it up. And now Rocky connects with a solid uppercut. Even the fan... Ooh, we felt that. We got the spray. And now another hard compact hook to the head. Jersey Joe is in trouble. Rocky's got the instant kicking in. He misses wildly with the hook. 1 minute to go here in the round. He doubled up on the jab, couldn't get into it. Rocky plowing ahead like a bull. His approach is flat-footed, but he gives Walcott nothing there. Now he's got Jersey Joe blocked in. The Suzy Q did indeed land. Hide to China. Rocky's like a bull. 37 seconds left. 28, a smashing hook. Walcott reeling again in the middle of the ring. 15 seconds. Swing and a miss by Rocky. The seconds go away. Walcott almost got rabbit punched again. The round is over. And this is a huge round for Rocky Marciano. In the 5th, he landed 30 punches. And now has landed 136 in the first 5 rounds. Before we check the scores, no one is swollen, no one's fatigued, there are no cuts. But you gotta think that Walcott's ego is definitely bruised. And so here are the traits. Not a lot of hitting power, and Jersey Joe's endurance is down, but so is Rocky's. The 5th, 2nd, 3rd, and no, Emily, don't do that. 2nd, 3rd, and 5th round, as a cat tries to bite me. Get down! This one's been pretty impressive. No! You lay down. There, let's take all the immersion out of this. Yourself, you've been fed. Oh, those cats, yes. So this one has been a hard-hitting fight. We're only a third of the way through it. But if we get another round like that, I don't see how Walcott survives it. 266 punches have landed in the first 5 rounds. As we start the 6th, Rudy Hernandez not only gave Walcott encouragement between rounds, but some solid advice. Now Walcott has to put it together. Cat scratch fever. Here we go. Marciano into a neutral corner. Both fighters are pawing with the jab. Walcott got the better of that. These two are in remarkable shape. 30 seconds into the round. Marciano with a stiff right hand to the body. And now Marciano, a vicious cross right down Broadway, and Jersey Joe is hit flush. Again, he doesn't look very steady, and now Walcott is told to watch the holding and the hitting. We're not doing the middle school thing here, but we're trying to go rabbit. So the second foul for Joe. 2 minutes to go in the 6th round. And now Walcott swung on and missed. He looked like George Hendrick out there. And now Marciano slaps that hook back, and Walcott's head snaps back. Walcott hurt again. Can they finish him? Marciano, however, is forced into one in the corner. Jersey Joe hooks the jab off and scores. Again, another hard-hitting round. Neither fighter wants to stay on the ropes. This one's been a Pier 1 brawl. They're finally in a clinch. I mean, they got to be exhausted. They have fought hard for 6 rounds. Yates breaks them up. Minutes ago here in the 6th. Jersey Joe's eyes look good. Surviving the knockdown well, but this round is Marciano's. Marciano has Walcott pinned and then lands a big old hook. Walcott stunned. Last minute here in the 6th, and now there's a bump under the left eye of Jersey Joe. And so pull out the compress. Oh, both fighters exchange. Jersey Joe got the better of it, but Marciano holds the lead. 30 to go. And now another punishing overhand right to the jaw of Jersey Joe Walcott. He staggers across. And now Walcott is in serious trouble. Rocky has time to do something here. Fighters are at center. Walcott still moving around. This is a Marciano crowd, and the jab by Marciano just misses. Wow. Let's see. We'll talk about the cat in a second here. The cat is definitely pissed at me. So again, another hard punching right. 22-11 on the scorecard. And punch count 34 for Marciano, 24 for Walcott. Yep, the cat is so smart. If I don't feed her when I get up directly in the morning, she'll go over and knock my glasses off the nightstand. Yep. All right, let's check conditions here. No one's fatigued, but you can see the left eye is starting to swell for Walcott. Endurance and hitting power, again, are certainly in Marciano's favor. Although Rocky has done so much offense in this fight so far, his defense is there. Jersey Joe is still pretty much a brick wall when it comes to that. And so through 6 rounds, it's 59-55 Marciano. That's what we have here at ringside. Of course, unofficial. And remember, we're doing a 3 knockdown rule, so Walcott's knee has touched the canvas once. So we start the 7th round. Joe off his stool. Yates tries to separate the boxers, and now Walcott wants to go on Dancing with the Stars. They get a break here. Marciano got quite a pep talk. Let's see if he can actually finish him. Oh my goodness, a sweet uppercut there, and Walcott's head snaps straight back. A 5-point punch, and now the swelling under Walcott's left eye is causing problems. Marciano jabs, rips into the body of Jersey Joe. 2 minutes to go here in the 7th. The Brockton blockbuster fires away, but nothing there. Jersey Joe gets a nice head feint, then lands a hook to the head of Marciano. Halfway home here in the 7th. Rocky misses with the left and then the right. And now there's a wicked hook that lands a 4-point punch. Walcott again. That swelling increases around the eye. Walcott now has Marciano trapped in the near right neutral corner. Solid combo into the midsection by Jersey Joe. He's going to need those. This fight was solidly in Marciano's favor. Now across to the breadbasket by Walcott. He's got Rocky pinned. He scores with a jab. Best round for Walcott since the knockdown. Marciano's focused but not landing much. Marciano pinned again, and Walcott lands 3 to the head. And now another hook to the body of Marciano. Closing seconds here, the 7th round. And there was no feeling out in that round. And again, look at the punch count here in the 7th. Now, I thought Walcott won the round. The point-wise, it looks like Marciano. But Walcott landed 40 punches. And Marciano 20. But Marciano, according to the judge, or according to Mark Samaji, won the round. So I'm going to go 68-65. I'm going to give the round to Walcott. In any event, Marciano still leads the fight. Rather heavily, too. The swelling certainly is affecting Jersey Joe. Everything else is fine. No cuts. Both fighters have thrown hard. Joe's endurance is pretty much down. Rocky, if he can conserve some energy, might be able to finish this out of 10 or 11 rounds. I have a hard time seeing this one go to 15. I have no idea who he is, but there were people who worked on the game, and they got to be ringside experts, and that's a random selection. We go to the 8th. A minute wasn't enough to reduce the swelling in Walcott's eye. They got to keep a close eye on it. And now Marciano clinches Walcott. Why? Put this fight away. Now they break clean. Nothing thrown yet. Both trying to get some punches in as we start the 8th. Walcott slides in the corner. Marciano hits the ropes. And now they circle. No one's thrown a punch yet. And now Marciano lands a 3-punch combo. He got the fries, the Coke, and the Big Mac onto the face. That's a 4-point punch. And Walcott's hurt again. They move to center. Another long clinch. Must be Stairway to Heaven is playing on the stereo. Yates will step in to break it up. This has been a pretty clean fight as far as the clinching and holding are concerned. Marciano tries to clinch, but Walcott finally lands a couple punches to the body. Last minute of the 8th coming up. Marciano in a neutral corner. Oh, Jersey Joe lands a violent right. Marciano tries to blink them off. Staying off the ropes. Oh no, Marciano lands a vicious hook the other way. 50 seconds. Walcott's knees almost touch the canvas. Walcott getting tired. The swelling continues to increase. Oh, what an uppercut by Marciano. Walcott now wonders where the world he is. Walcott is stunned. 20 seconds to go. And now Jersey Joe just got in a 3-punch combo. Marciano back on his heels. Another good... Oh, Jersey with another quick jab. Marciano, I think, won the round. Although Joe Walcott landed more punches. And this time they're going to say it's a 10-10. Will you calm down? The cat is all excited. I don't know why. Would you calm down? So I think they're going to call this one 10-10. Punch count-wise, 27 for Jersey Joe, 20 for Marciano, and now, halfway through the fight, we've had 431 punches. Joe ain't in Jersey anymore. Maybe he should click his heels. The swelling is significant. You can see up on that bar graph there, we've now reached the S in swelling. So this really is something that could affect them. Are you going to calm down? She's now bathing herself. The cat, not the ring girl. Sorry to get you all excited. Walcott's endurance is almost gone. The cat does get riled up with all this violence for sure. We go to the 9th. Rosanna Pizzo, the pride and joy of Holyoke, Massachusetts, exits the ring to wild cheering. We await the bell signaling the start of the 9th round. And here we go. The swelling on Walcott's face is almost as pronounced. 1 minute didn't do a thing with it. But Jersey lands a hook to the head. Marciano trying to corner doing their job. Walcott has Marciano cornered. Yates has to pull the fighters away from each other. Walcott now trying to go to a hit and hold situation. You really can't blame him. Referee breaks it up. Marciano pummels Walcott, capping off his assault with a stiff uppercut. Jersey Joe again in big, big trouble here in the ninth. Walcott looking to protect his body. The chin is wide open. Is that an omen? Nope, Marciano. Oh, Walcott was a big hook to the head. Marciano just kind of grimaced, but that had to hurt. Now both fighters at the center of the ring. Walcott gets in close and comes straight up to the chin. There's an uppercut. This is Walcott's best round in a while. Marciano slides into his own corner, and then a tremendous right just above the belt line. Walcott, Marciano clutching his side a bit. 1 minute to go in the ninth round. Walcott missed a big one. And now Marciano counters with a brutal cross. Holy goodness. Walcott's eyes are kind of glazed. You'd think there was a Dunkin' Donuts nearby. The swelling is getting messy, and now you gotta wonder if he can see. Marciano has Walcott trapped in the upper left. Both fighters are trying to feint. Marciano lands the right. 36 seconds to go. Marciano with a hard combo from Jersey Joe. Walcott stunned again. He's starting to lose his legs. Walcott trapped in the corner, and down he goes! Timber! Another knockdown. A wild overhand that landed flush. He's going to take the count. He's on his knee. It's got to be an 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Up at 7.
8.
Yates says, keep at it, boys. But at the end of the round, Marciano with a huge second knockdown. One more and the fight's over. Jersey Joe, Cat gives the round. Cat gives a round to Marciano and lands a combo to Ron. No, I think she's finally tired out. She's now, I don't think I can show this to you on the camera. She's now she's now realizing I'm talking about her. And she's looking at the wall and not looking at me. So what a round for Marciano. 31 punches to 25. And let's take a look now as Miss Pizzo does her business. It sounds like she's going to the bathroom. 89-82 is how we have it at ringside. I've got it 88-83. But definitely, regardless of what the score of the fight is, it certainly is Marciano's. Walcott is going to need to knock him down. That swelling has gotten a lot worse. We've now reached about halfway. No cuts or anything besides that. And Walcott's defense, hitting power, and endurance are pretty much on E. This one goes 15, I'd be stunned. And Marciano's got all the hitting power in the world. We go to the 10th. Here in Hartford. Walcott's corner trying to do what they could, but the swelling is just going to be, it's a mess. Now Marciano lands with a violent cross. Oh, Walcott is hurt again. The swelling is getting worse. They're trying to work on things. Marciano lands another powerful cross right on the button. And Walcott goes into the ropes. This one's just about over. Another uppercut. And that was some serious impact. This has been all Rocky Marciano here in the 10th round. That eye is turning into hamburger for Jersey Joe. Walcott just absorbed a terrifying shot into the body. Walcott is trying to regroup. Yates is going to have to stop this in a moment. He's avoiding the shots to the body. And now another loose combination, but nothing really lands. Halfway home here in the 10th. Marciano picked off a jab, and now another big hook flush. Walcott is gasping for air. This fight can't go on much longer. Walcott is taking a pounding. 1:13 to go in the round. Jersey Joe can barely see out of that eye. He's not even landing with punches. Last minute. Finish the round, they screamed. Marciano's trapped in the corner. He blocks a punch. And now Walcott is hit again. 38 seconds. How is he still standing? The uppercut, all the pounding. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Bomber, the pride of Massachusetts, has won this fight in the 10th round. Walcott did not land a punch in the round. And Marciano slammed him with 35, including 14 uppercuts. Really, really, really a one-sided affair, especially after that second knockdown.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Let's go to Walter Baffle for the call. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by technical knockout at 226 in the 10th round is Rocky Marciano. And so let's take a look now at the scorecards. Here's how the three judges had it. 89-82 for Marciano on Rodriguez's card, 89-82 for Saul, and 89-83 for Walcott. So Marciano, through 9 rounds, was well ahead. Walcott needed to have a knockdown or knockout, I think, to win the fight. But Rocky, well, they do. We buy them that way. So there you have it. Rocky Marciano did to Jersey Joe Walcott in this fight what he did in their 2 real-life fights. It was a knockout. And so there you have it. My pleasure, buddy. And so, yes, I know. Screenshot saved. Is the cat in the picture? No, she's not. She's now hiding. So there you have it. Hopefully, Al, you enjoyed the fight. I have done once what you have now done twice. And all I can say is it does get easier over time, but it takes a long time. All right. So for those of you watching on YouTube, this was all that in a bag of chips. This really was a Pier 1 brawl. We're going to do a random baseball game tomorrow because Al's back streaming and stuff. So we'll do something for you at noon. Not sure what we're going to do. Maybe something where the Yankees don't win a game. And then don't forget Sunday, we're going to do a whip around for week 16 of the National Football League 1986 season, where we're going to play the fourth quarter games that matter. I think we'll do like the full hour and a half stream. We'll get in 3 or 4 games and get all ready for the full 9 weeks of playoffs that are coming up. And then, of course, starting next week, our 1978 baseball replay resumes where we left off. Everyone all shiny and new. All right. Thank you, Todd B. And for those of you watching on YouTube, again, Al appreciates all the wonderful thoughts that you guys have sent over the last week. And if you haven't subscribed to Al, he needs 80 channels to hit, or 80 subs to hit that 1,000. I didn't tell you during the fight the Dodgers always followed me here. I need 4 followers to get to 50 here on Twitch, and I need 2 subs on YouTube to get to 500. And so maybe tomorrow we'll just be presumptive and do a 500 subscriber special, which means I get to pick the teams. But Al, my best to you, buddy. Hope to actually talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and for the rest of you, have a great night.